the pages mostly about? Put that on your post-it, pause the video now, and come on back when you're done with that. Hey friends, welcome back to Reader's Workshop. So by now, after yesterday's Reader's Workshop and hopefully a conversation you had at morning meeting, you know that we are going to be analyzing poetry in Reader's Workshop in the next couple of weeks. So I don't know what you think of when you first hear poetry article. And I'm not sure if you're excited about that or if you're like, poetry, and whatever your reaction is completely valid. But let me tell you something. As a student, I wasn't very inspired to write until I found poetry. I suddenly feel like I am free to write a not as traditional and typical, and it's really freeing. So I hope that through this process you'll start to feel some of that as well. But if you're not feeling that way, if you're not excited, then you have something that relates to this character in this book called Love That Dog. So we are going to be reading this book that is actually written, I'm going to show you the preview, like poems. Each page is short poems, but they roll together as a story. So we're going to jump into this book today. We call that the gist. So from pages 1 to 5, we're going to stop at page 5 and think about what was the gist of what we just read, what was that mostly about. Then on our next two pages, pages 6 and 7, we're going to think about what happened on this page and how does Jack, our main character, feel about it and how he know. Okay, so you're going to transition over with me so I can see that. And we're going to start with that pages 1 through 5. Call out the gist. All right, I'll see you there. So I would like you to get yourself a couple post-its. And remember, our job for the first 5 pages is to think about the gist. About what are these 5 pages mostly about, and what do we learn about our new book and our new character. So here we go. Love that dog. Enough. Yeah. Miss Birchberry. Sorry, Miss Birchberry. Chapter 13. I don't want to, because boys don't write poetry. Girls do. September 21. I tried. Can't do it. Brain. September 27. I don't understand. And why so much? Words can be a poem. You just got to make short lines. October 4th. Do you promise not to put it on the board? I don't like it. So much depends upon it. Beating down the road. October. Why did so much depend upon a blue car? You didn't say before, and I had to tell why. All right, so we reached page 5. And remember, your first struggle. What is the gist? What are those first 5 pages mostly about? About this character and about what this character. I want you to go ahead, pause this video, and on your post-it, answer this question. What are the pages mostly about? Put that on your post-it, pause the video now. All right, friends, so by now we have read the first 5 pages. You have filled out the gist of those 5 pages. You have one more task to do. Before we jump into that, I want to dive on page 1. And you may have been thinking about this too, but I'm thinking about what Jack said about, I don't want to because boys don't write poetry, girls do. And I'm thinking, okay, the student Jack is probably pretty young, maybe he's in 4th grade, and he probably has certain ideas about what boys and girls do. And I also know that you did a whole project about gender and gender stereotypes, and we talked about how gender does not need to be and should not be considered to be a binary, that there are people that do not exist within that gender binary and reject the idea of being just a boy or just a girl or just a man or a woman. They may consider themselves to be non-binary or trans or something outside of that gender binary. So I want to address that because I don't want you to think, because we're reading this book, I don't believe that any sort of artistic form is gendered, nor it should be. So I wanted to say that before we move forward. The next thing you have to do is you're going to read 2 pages of this book independently, and you are going to think about what Jack is feeling, how you know, based on what is in the text. So go ahead to the next slide for that.
Wait a minute, what? But after this is writer's workshop. She said to go to the next slide, but after this is writer's workshop, not reader's workshop.
Writers, welcome back to writing time. Informational and sweet. Because you made this doing she adjective really good to give it sort of feeling positive universal side like the resource and adjectives specific weeks we try yes very good we can come up with more are mysterious star-spangled asteroidal outer space. So she puts those adjectives in front of the opposite. It met. She's trying to. It almost sounds like a poem. I know with Miss Anya, you're going to be reading some poems. The way she wrote that.
Wait a bit. Wait, B, can you help me? At the very end, Miss Anya said that
The next thing you have to do is you're going to read 2 pages of this book independently, and you are going to think about what Jack is feeling and how you know based
where's
on what's
the
in the
book?
text. So go ahead to the next slide for that assignment.
I'm gonna email Miss Gresham. Oh, no. They're on Seesaw. That's no, the last 2 pages. No, you get a dog and you put a pair of sunglasses on it.